Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, may I request everyone to please stand up so that we can pray. Miss Galanay, can you lead us a prayer? And in the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Galanay. So before you take your seats, kindly pick all the papers under your chairs and put all in your bags. All right, thank you so much. So you may now take your seats. Okay. So before we start our lessons for today, let's check your attendance first. Is there new around?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So who is absent for the boys?
None, ma'am.
Very good. How about for the girls?
None, ma'am.
None. Very good. You all present today. Oh, nice. Okay, very good. Clap your hands for the attendance for today. All right. So before we proceed to our new topic, I will give you an activity first. All right. Okay. Okay, are you ready for our activity today?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So now, all right. So I prepared some activity here, and I need someone to read and answer. So any volunteer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Anyuma. Okay, for the directions, read aloud the phrases below and identify what text tag its phrases belongs. Choose the letter of the correct answer. All right. Can you read for number 1, Mr. Anyuma?
Ancient myths about Hercules. A. Narrative literature. B. Persuasive. C. Expository. D. Personal recount. My answer, ma'am, is letter E.
Letter E, narrative literature. Is he correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, he is correct. Clap your hands for Mr. Anyola. All right. How about for number 2? Who can read for number 2? Yes, Miss Abu. Can you read Miss Abu for number 2? A biography about George Washington. A. Narrative literature. B. Persuasive. C. Expository. And D. Personal recount. So what is your answer, Miss Abu?
Letter D, ma'am.
Letter D. Very good. You're correct. So how about for number 3?
Ako, ma'am.
Miss Galanay, can you read and answer?
The Life of Butterfly. A. Narrative literature. B. Persuasive. C. Expository. D. Punctual. Letter D, ma'am. Punctual.
Is she correct, class? Yes, she is correct. Very good. All right, for number 4, the last one. Who can answer and can read?
Ako, ma'am.
So, Miss Lacarin, can you read and answer?
An example of punctual. A. Personal diary. B. Personal imagination. C. News report. D. Personal notes. My answer, ma'am, is letter E. Personal diary.
All right, is Lacarin correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, she is correct. You all right, class. So, give a hand to the participants. All right, very good. Okay, so before we proceed to our new lessons, let us have a recap first, okay? So I have another activity here to check whether you understand our previous lessons. So are you ready, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, very good. So now, I need someone to read the paragraph in front and please listen attentively so that you can answer the question afterwards, okay?
Renew, ma'am.
Any volunteer? Yes, Mr. Ranyowa?
I would like to help guide you through the difficult times so you can have the wonderful life that you deserve. If you would like the advice, you need to help to find the love and the riches you have always looked for. Write to me immediately. The sooner I can send out the 12 months reading and start on your path to the happiness and success, the better.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ranyowa. Alright, for the question is, the persuasive takes in encourage the reader to take a certain action. What is the reader encouraged to do in this example of a letter from clairvoyant? A. Write to the clairvoyant. B. To attend some clairvoyant session. And C. To phone the clairvoyant. And D. To fall in love. So what is the answer? Yes, Miss Lakarit?
My answer, ma'am, is letter E. To write to the clairvoyant.
Is she correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, very good. Okay, clap your hands to Ms. Lakarit. Alright, so now let us move on to paragraph number 2. So any volunteer, who can read for number 2? Yes, Miss Galanay? Alright.
Do you owe more money than you are making? Do you have a lot of different dips? It is quick and easy to apply, and you could get the money within just 2 days. Yes, that's the right 2 days. So why waste time? So if you want to clear your dips, make home improvements and go on holiday, or just buy something you always wanted to call us on.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Galanay. Alright, so here is the question for number 2. Alright, so what is this text passage trying to persuade you to do? A. To go on a holiday. And B. To make some home improvements. C. To take out loan with the advertising company. And D. To buy something always wanted. So what is the answer for number 2? Yes, Miss Abu?
Ma'am, my answer is letter C.
Is she correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, she is correct. Very good. Alright, so clap your hands to the participants. Thank you so much for assessing. Okay, so this time I will divide you into 3 groups. So the first group you may stay in front, and the second group we will stay here in the left side, and the third group you may stay in the right side. Okay, is that clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so for the directions, um, sort the images into its category: expository text, narrative text in literature, persuasive text, personal recounts, factual recounts, and explanatory text. Place the number 1 of the image inside the graphic organizer. Alright, let's start now. For the group 1. Alright, narrative text. It's correct. Alright, how about for group 2? It is personal recounts. Very good for number 2. How about for group 3?
Explanatory text, ma'am.
It is explanatory text. Correct. Very good. Alright. Okay. So who can guess what will be our topic for today? Yes, Mr. Liwa?
Developing paragraphs according to text types, ma'am.
Okay, very good, Mr. Liwa. So it is all about developing paragraph according to the text type. Okay. So are you ready, class, for our today's activity?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, very good. So before we proceed to our topic, let us have our learning objective first. So first we have identified the different text types. Second, sort example of text of its category. And the third one, write a paragraph using one of these text types, which is narrative and literature, expository, explanatory, factual, personal recounts, and persuasive. Okay. So this time I will divide you into three groups. So first group will be you will stay here in front, and the second group you will stay in the left side, and the third group you will stay in the right side. Okay. So for the direction, okay, sort the images each category: expository text and narrative text in literature, persuasive text, factual recount, explanatory personal recounts. Alright. So now, who can guess what will be our topic for today?
Ranyo, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Ranyua?
I'm developing paragraphs according to text types.
Okay, very good, Mr. Ranyowa. Thank you so much. So, it is all about developing paragraph according to the text type. So, are you ready for today's activity, class?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It's nice. It's good to hear that. So, but before that, let us have a learning objective first. Okay? So, our learning objective first, we have identified the different text types. Second, sort example of text into its category. And the third one, write a paragraph using one of these text types. Narrative and literature, expository, explanatory, factual, and personal recounts, and persuasive. Okay, so, is that clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
So this time, I will divide you into three groups. The first group you must stay here in front, and the second you must stay here in the left side, and the third one you must stay here in the right side. All you have to do is, for the direction, sort the image into each category, which is expository text, personal recounts, explanatory text, factual recounts, persuasive text, and narrative text in the literature. Okay. The time start now. Okay, for the group one, what is book?
Narrative text and literature, ma'am.
Correct. How about newspaper for group two?
Factual recounts, ma'am.
Correct. And about for group three, it is drinking soda.
Persuasive text, ma'am.
It's correct. Persuasive text. All right. Thank you so much, class, for your participation. So, do you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, since you already understand, okay, I have a question here. So, number one, how did we declare word? In what category of text type your answer will be? Yes, Miss Lacorin?
Explanatory text, ma'am.
Is she correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, she is correct. Very good. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Lacorin. How about for number two? How about when you are going to answer why are different seasons in the Philippines? In what category of text type your answer will be? Yes, Miss Kalanay.
A factual recount, ma'am.
Correct. Very good. Okay. So, okay, class. So, do you understand the different text types?
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. You're all great learners. Okay, let us move on to our discussion for today. So, the different text types and their literature. So, first we have narrative text and literature. It is a literature tells a short story or part of a story. So, narrative text include plot, structure, conflict, characterization, settings, theme, points of view, sequencing, and transition. So, the example of narrative texts are, like for example, we have also novels, short stories, historical accounts, poems, and plays. Okay. So, for persuasive text, with persuasive text, the author tries to convince the reader to adopt a particular opinion or perform a certain action. So, the example of a persuasive text are the advertisement and commercials. For number three, we have factual recounts. So, these are used to record details and facts of the particular events which the speaker or writer has not necessarily been involved in the like news story. Okay. For number two, we have also personal recounts. So this is described that the speaker, writer, was personally involved in such a family, holidays, or personal opinions on a subject. So for number five, expository text, it is a mood journals and lessons, directions, guides, biographies. So that is expository text. And for number 6, we have explanatory text. So it is a type of text used to describe how things work and why things happen. So an explanatory text tries to provide answer to questions that the reader may have on a certain subject. Okay. Explanations are used to tell people new information. This is explanatory text. Okay. Okay, class. So now, again, class, what is a different text type? What are those?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mr. Obas?
Um, expository text, personal recounts, explanatory text, punctual recounts, persuasive text, and narrative text and literature.
Very good, Mr. Obas. Clap your hands. Okay. Alright. So since you already understand our lesson for today, I want you to get a 1/2 sheet of paper and answer this short activity. So I will give you a 3 minutes to answer. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Okay. For the direction of your quiz, you have write a paragraph using your chosen text types. Choose from the topic inside the graphic organizer. Alright. So, the timers start now. Okay, time is up. So, finish or not finish, kindly pass your papers and please, Miss Galanay, can you collect all the papers?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. So, since we don't have enough time, so tomorrow I will check your activity and I will get you back your score. Okay? So since we don't have enough time, so I will give you an assignment. Okay, for your assignment, listen carefully. So we have for your assignments, do activity to 5 on pages 125 to 126 on textbook. Use one whole sheet of paper or one whole of legal-sized bond paper, portrait, time, New Roman, and 12 franc size. Okay. Thank you so much, class, for very active participations, and see you later. And God bless. God bless everyone. Goodbye.
Yes, ma'am. Salamat, ma'am.